What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Clemson versus Stanford Week 5 college football matchup going down Saturday, September 28th, 2024. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, including my daily $19 best bet, head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to this one between Clemson and Stanford. Clemson coming in, actually both these teams coming into this one 2-1 on the year, both straight up and against the spread. Clemson taking out NC State last time out 59-35, while Stanford comes in off a 26-24 road win over Syracuse in their last matchup, winning outright as 9-point dogs. And Stanford looked impressive in that game, but I mean, realistically, how can you not be impressed with what Clemson did? And for the last 2 weeks, I mean, the Clemson team has put up 66 and 59 in their last two games. And, Clemson's offense has figured it out. And I think I said it on Friday's morning show that, I think that opening game against Georgia now has gone from, oh man, Clemson does not look good offensively, to, oh man, Georgia is really good. And I mean, it's not like that's surprising really to anybody, but I think that, I think there's something to be said just for how well, Clemson has played in the last couple games. And I think that's not going to slow down here against a Stanford defense that has been susceptible against the pass. I mean, this is a Clemson team that doesn't necessarily run the football. They're 111th in rushing attempts per game, which bodes well for Clemson here because the strength of Stanford's defense has been their rush defense. They're second in rushing defense, allowing less than 50 rushing yards per game. Second in rushing attempts per game against top 5 in yards per carry allowed. So give Stanford's defense credit where it's due, but that's not going to help them here against the Clemson offense is top 25 in terms of passing, top 20 in total offense, top 15 yards per play, while Stanford's pass defense 130th out of 133 teams in terms of passing yardage allowed. They allowed the third most completions per game. The yards per completion, yards per attempt for Stanford aren't very good either defensively. So I think Clemson could easily be on the way for another 40 or 50 burger here. But the reason why I don't want to lay the points here, I mean, if I had to pick a side, I probably would lay the points with Clemson. But the reason I like the over better here is because Stanford has been able to do some damage offensively. And more importantly, Clemson's defense has left a lot to be desired. They're 110th in total defense, 118th in yards per play allowed, 119th in yards per carry allowed, 94th against the rush, 109th against the pass. So the Stanford team has been able to put up some points, especially in like garbage time and in games that they've even been losing. I mean, it's a Stanford team that lost their opener 34-27. They were able to put up some points on TCU, able to beat Syracuse. And what we saw from Clemson last week against NC State was that they just took their foot off the gas. I mean, Clemson was up 59-14 at the end of the third quarter, and NC State scored 3 touchdowns in the fourth when Clemson was in the clear. So I don't want to take a chance that Clemson takes their foot off the gas again and kind of just lets the team linger around and maybe win this one like 42-21. Because I could see some hijinks like that happening. So I'd rather take the over here. Trust both offense to play in Stanford. Also top 25 in pace of play as well. So give me the over between Clemson and Stanford, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. If you're looking for my best bets, you can find us at Pick Dawgz Premium. Why you're Pick Dawgz? Check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.